Diwali was just around the corner. 17-year-old Jimmy was on his way to his aunt's village, eager to celebrate the Festival of Lights. He had used India's biggest cashback site to buy gifts for his cousins. It was supposed to be a joyful visit. As the car entered the village, Jimmy asked for water. His father pulled over near a roadside stall, but a nearby crowd caught their attention. People were gathered around something. Jimmy's eyes landed on a woman's corpse lying in the middle of the crowd, draped in red, adorned like a bride. The moment he saw her, a cold shiver ran down his spine, as if a shadow had brushed past him. Among the corpse's belongings, Jimmy saw a delicate scarf glinting with sequins. As if in a trance, he picked it up and slipped it into his pocket before anyone noticed. Back at his aunt's home, Jimmy grew quiet, withdrawn. His family assumed the corpse had shaken him, but in truth, his thoughts were consumed by the scarf. He couldn't stop staring at himself in the mirror with it. One day, Jimmy asked his cousin for makeup. Then he sneaked into his aunt's room, stealing a sari and lipstick. When he dressed up, he felt complete, as if this was who he truly was. His father walked in and saw everything. Enraged, he yelled at Jimmy. Jimmy, tearful, confessed, "I want to be a girl. I want to be Laxmi." His father beat him, locked him in his room. Alone, Jimmy sobbed. That's when he noticed a shadow moving inside the wall, inching closer. The figure was a girl. He screamed, but the door remained locked. Suddenly, a whisper came from under the bed. He looked and saw the corpse of the same woman from the road. Her lifeless eyes opened. She crawled toward him and entered his body. The next day, Jimmy was no longer Jimmy. He wore his aunt's sari, styled his hair, and called himself Laxmi. Sometimes he laughed uncontrollably. Sometimes he cried in corners, whispering of demons with backward feet and bloodied teeth. Desperate, Jimmy's father investigated. He discovered the truth. The woman who died was Joseph, who once loved a boy and called herself Laxmi. When villagers learned, they murdered her in public. Jimmy's father realized his mistake. Laxmi's spirit had taken refuge in Jimmy, perhaps for acceptance or justice. But by the time he rushed home, it was already too late. Jimmy locked himself inside, screaming, "They've come!" The demons with blood-stained teeth. By the time the door was broken open, his body was cold. Laxmi had taken over completely. They buried Jimmy with Laxmi's scarf beside Joseph's grave. A week later, Jimmy returned to normal, but remembered nothing. Laxmi was gone, finally at peace. Some stories are fictional, but the message is real. Every person deserves love and respect, no matter their identity. Laxmi died asking for acceptance. Don't let another soul suffer the same fate.